Hello, and welcome to Best WP7 Games. Today we're taking a look at Pick Puzzler, which, as the name might suggest, is a game about turning your pictures into puzzles. Now, you can select from any photographs that are on your phone, whether they're on your camera roll or ones you've downloaded off your computer, or indeed ones linked to on Facebook and so on, and so forth. So there's a fair selection available depending on how you've got your phone set up. Once you've chosen a picture, you can design a puzzle up to 32 pieces in size. So I've gone for the largest here, so you can see what this entails. As you can see, although it's themed as if they're jigsaw puzzles, in fact they're more like they're tiles rather than jigsaw pieces in shape. There's no rotation or worry about orientation in this. Same with placement, in that they're placed on a grid which they snap to, and you'll see they swap. When you drag one to a new place, it swaps with the old one. So it's a lot simpler than a jigsaw puzzle, in fact. Also, of course, the limit to 32 pieces means that none of these are particularly complex, which means they're good in terms of short-term gaming, which is what you generally want when playing a mobile phone game. So it's easy to get to on the go, but it does seem a shame that you can't make larger puzzles. And one thing that you can do is it will happily let you pause and quit and then continue later. But when the puzzle's so small, it's quite rare that you'll need to do that. But there's a real sort of missed opportunity there, is that when they're including a feature like that, they could have made larger puzzles. Ones where perhaps you could zoom in and out, rather than being stuck to a fixed profile. In fact, you may notice even at this size, at 32 pieces, because you can't zoom in and out, it's actually a little bit fiddly to control. I can't help but think that dragging, while a nice and naturalistic system, might not be the best. It might have been nice to have a tap-based system, where you tap on one tile and it glows, and you tap on another tile and it switches the two. Might have been a little bit more precise, but that's by the by. Just trying to construct this photograph of my girlfriend's lovely pink reindeer. You can see there's one of the other downsides of it not using jigsaw style pieces, but rather using uniform tiles. It's not too bad at the moment, but you'll notice there's a lot of plain brown space in this photograph, which is obviously the wall. And once I've gotten all the obvious tiles in place, all of the bits which are actually pink reindeer or the window in the background, it's going to become quite hard to know where tiles go, because all the brown tiles look very similar, and as they're all uniform in shape, I can't work out where they're meant to go based on how they lock together. I just have to guess the tone, obviously using the photograph in the top right for reference. Again, you can't, as far as I'm aware, you can't turn it off. I might be wrong, actually. But yes, this is a very simple game. No, it's not technically a game, it's rather a system for making games out of your own pictures. But then again, it's doing basically exactly what it says on the tin. There's, at no point does it claim to be anything other than an application for designing little puzzles. Sorry about that, I just had to go and answer the door. So yes, it's very, very simple. Just trying to work out. There we go. Got the brown tiles in the right places. So it encourages you to enter your initials, which I'll do when I can type them correctly. You can also tap on that little professor guy, and it'll give you a breakdown saying how many moves you could have done the puzzle in and how long it took you, which is a nice touch. And then you can save to share. Now, so this doesn't mean you can actually share the puzzle with people, it just means you can share a photograph of your completed puzzle with them, which seems a little bit pointless, to be quite honest. Especially since it's just the photograph that's already on your phone, only now with black lines across it, and your initials at the bottom. There is also an online gallery, so I'll just bring this up. This is a little bit underwhelming, in that, for one thing, it's not that brilliant to browse. You'd think it would allow you to have a zoomed out thumbnail view, and then you realise why it doesn't do that, which is that it has a grand total of 7 photographs to choose from, which is a little bit small. Anyway, that's Pic Puzzler. It's available on the marketplace now for 99 pence.